won. We won that first fight. Skull! 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 Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy we won that. I really am. I'm whispering. Because like, I just don't want to be too loud for some people that are fighting tomorrow. But we won! Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Alright, so I know I've been MIA for a little bit, but yeah, I had my reasons. Okay, one is like I missed the opening ceremonies, right? And I don't know, like I can't give you a really good explanation for why I missed it, but that still eats at me. That still gnaws away at me because that was one of the dreams I had, you know, and you guys know I missed that, post that video, but I had started like getting all these more and more emotions, you know, and I just didn't want to bring them to light to myself. If I'm being 100% honest, that's what it was. It's like I started feeling all these things. I felt nervous, I felt sad, I felt anxious, I felt mad, I felt, you know, I felt just like longing to fight. I felt terrified. I mean, all of these emotions that I knew I was feeling, but I felt like if I would talk to you about it, if I would tell you about it, then they make them more real for me, and I didn't want to feel those emotions. So I called my dad, and I'd be like, "Hey, Pop, I just need to talk to you. I just need to talk to you, man." And he's like, "No, I get it. Okay." And we just talk. We go over game plan, structure, strategy, and just keep going and going. And it's like, oh man, like everyone on my team had fought. Everyone on my team had won. Some of the guys on the team had fought twice. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my gosh. Oh, like, I haven't fought yet. It's been a week. I haven't fought yet. Oh my goodness. I don't want to be the only one that doesn't lose. I want to win. And it's just like this constant battle. And I was like, oh, it was just bad. But now I got that first one down, you know? Got that first one under my belt, and it's like it's settled the nerves, you know? I'm not saying that like I'm complacent, or I'm not saying that I'm like happy with where I'm at, because I'm not. You know, well, like I'm happy being Olympian, don't get me wrong, but I'm here for a reason. I'm here to get that gold medal. I'm not here to dance. I'm not here to have a good time. I mean, it's a good time, but that's not what I'm here for, you know? I'm here for that gold medal. And I'm living life. I'm having a good time. But I'm not steering away from that goal, that dream at all, you know? Like we're here. We're in the Olympics. And I want to be an Olympic gold medalist. Imagine that. And I see these guys on Team USA that already have gold medals. I've seen gold medals with my eyes. I've seen Olympic gold medals, multiple Olympic gold medals of guys that are just going up the stairs or up the elevator. Do you know how cool that is? Do you know how cool that is to be walking down Olympic Village and seeing like 4 gold medals, and you're just like, dude, that's an Olympic gold medal. It's insane. We're here. We could do that. Like we can do that. And it's crazy, you know? It's crazy to think about that the dreams that you've had since you're a little kid can happen. And another big thing, if I'm being 100% honest with you guys, and I'm being 100% honest with you guys, we didn't get to qualify for the Olympics, okay? So we had the because America's had a rush of COVID, we had to go back to 2019 Worlds. And so since in 2019 World and the Pan Am Games, and because of that, I was seated top seed, you know, but I didn't get to qualify. So in the back of my mind, it was like, yes, I'm supposed to be here, but it's like, I didn't qualify, you know? And so if I didn't qualify, and I lose my first night out, like, did I deserve it? You know, did I really deserve it? And so being able to get that win, oh man, I feel like I'm supposed to be here, and like I was going through it last night, for a little, like the earlier part of the night, not the later part of the night, and I was like, and what I do is I do pray, I don't consider myself a crazy spiritual guy, but I do pray, because it's consoling. I don't know why I pray, but I do pray, and I prayed, and I wear a shirt, a polo shirt. What I prayed to just kind of like calm my nerves, and something answered, because when I woke up, I felt ready. And I'll show you guys. So for the weigh-ins and for the pre-fight and everything, I wear a polo shirt. So this shirt I actually got, but before that I would wear a polo sweater, anything with the bear on it, right? The reason for that is because both my grandpas really like polo. My grandpa Torres, yes, but also my grandpa Casey. My grandpa Torres liked polo and he liked the bear. My grandpa Casey, he was like we call him Grandpa Kitty. He was like very like fashionable. Like how I want to put it is, my grandpa Torres was a man's man. My grandpa Kitty was like a ladies' man. Like he was a sharpshooter. Like, he was like, everywhere he went, he was dressed nice. He looked good. He could talk really well. I don't know too much of my grandpa Torres. I know stories, how great of a guy he was. Everyone tells me how great of a guy he was. But I got to meet my grandpa Kitty. I got to meet him, and man, he was slick. He could talk. The way he walked, everything about him, his demeanor was like this. It was really cool, And so yeah, I wear polo for them, because I know they liked polo. I know my grandpa Kitty really liked polo. He'd wear it, and I know my grandpa Torres did too, because my grandpa Torres is his sheets were polo, actually. Like his bed sheets were polo, and they had the little polo bear on them, some American flags, and yeah, so that bear kind of signifies like my grandpa's. And I just thought to myself, like, you know what, they're watching me, God's watching me. Let's just do it. That being said, I didn't fight the perfect fight. I fought a good fight, but I didn't fight the perfect fight. I could do a lot more. I did all right with head movement, but I could move my head a little bit better. Gotta throw that jab a little bit better too. But other than that, like, it was a decent fight. We got Cuba. The Cuban that beat me in the Pan American Games on a split decision. We got him again. I'm excited. I'm ready. Like we're in go mode now, and I love it. I need to talk to my dad about it tomorrow. I need to go with game plan tomorrow. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I told the reporter, I think it was a good analogy. I'm not to toot my own horn or anything like that, but like I was getting interviewed, and this lady, she said, "Did you play classical music before the fight?" And I went, and honestly, it was going through my head. I didn't think anyone's gonna ask me this question, but I was sitting there, and I was really calm. And I was like, I was supposed to be calm for this fight. My dad doesn't want me going crazy. I'm supposed to be calm. It's like that music kind of hypes me up a little bit. I look around and I see a fight going on the TV. I see Olympians to the left of me. I see Troy warming up in front of me. I'm like, I'm in the Olympics. Like, I wanna experience the Olympics, Like seeing and hearing all the senses. I wanted to be in combat. I wanted I wanted to be like, I don't want to say the word that I'm thinking of because encompassed maybe. And I want to be overwhelmed. I don't know, swallowed something by the Olympics. Okay, because it's such an opportunity. And so I didn't play any music. I really didn't. I played classical music on my sparring matches and all that stuff. I played classical music on the training day when I was training here at the Olympics. But when I was sitting down, I was just there. I said, no, I want this moment. That's kind of why I don't always take pictures. I don't always take videos. I'm taking videos now. But I don't always do it. Like, especially in like times where it means something. I don't always take videos, man, because I want to be there. I don't want to be standing behind the camera. I want to be in that moment, you know. And so the analogy I used was, I said, like, the music is great and all, but I feel like if I listen to music in that moment, it would be like putting ketchup on a steak. And that's actually something my grandpa used to say. My mom told me my grandpa used to say that. Is that you don't put ketchup on a steak because you'll ruin the steak. It's a nice steak and everyone likes ketchup, but you don't put ketchup on a steak because you have to cherish the steak. So I have to cherish the Olympics, you know. I don't know what day to put. I might just put week, Olympic week. Guys. We are Olympians. We're Olympians. Now we get to go. Now it's just like the weight is lifted off and we could just go, you know? Anything that happens now is just money. You know? Like, yes, I know that. Like, billing on them, like, oh, for the medal. You don't think of course I want that medal. Of course that's my end goal. But it's like we're here, you know? We're here, we're in the moment. I got a weight lifted off and I'm just ready to go. Yeah, that's about that. We've been having Rice Krispie treats over here. And I've been eating a lot of them, honestly. Like, I forgot how good they tasted. I really did. I forgot how good they tasted. But, like, now I wouldn't eat them, you know? Like, I see a Rice Krispie treat, and I'd be like, oh, that's cool. Those are always good. These things are amazing, especially overseas. Like, wow. Okay. Anything else? Everything's been good. Everything's good right now. Just gonna go to bed, rest up, and tomorrow's back to work. Alright guys, I appreciate you. I really do. I know I was late and I'm sorry. And once fights time, I fight again on Sunday. And once fights start coming up again, I'm not gonna post again. I'm not gonna post the day before my fight. Cause I delete all my apps like the day before my fight. So no one could so I don't talk to anybody. So that's that. But the days after my fight, I'll talk to you guys. Alright? Alright. Good talk. Alright.